tonight here is looked at for ball one, and we are underway in Tampa. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
Stepping in, Jason Jordan. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
I'm really hoping to see Mark Trumbo turn it around. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some offers mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. And the runner will get back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
1-1, here it comes. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runs in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland, who comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run. They're already with that hit right there. An RBI hit in the first inning. The offense is alive and kicking.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. Jake Arrieta will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Striding into the box, Edgar Silva. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. you're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
3-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Ready. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right fielder, Jeremy.
Stepping in,
Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Arrieta is ready. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting 8.
And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Zach Cozart.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a cutter cutting away from him. He hit that just like it was an old slider or a curveball. He stayed on it and drove it to the opposite field.
Stepping in now, Jason Jordan, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
This one's down to third. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Now batting, Sammy Pitts. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Sharp ground ball to third. Jordan fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
John Pitts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2-0 pitch on the way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And another foul ball. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Boof.
Settling in now, Boof Bobo. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 3-0. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Stepping up now, Jeff Pitts. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Runner goes, and this one's in the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They still trail 1-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of home run number 15 for him thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Colby Rasmus is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. 3-2 now. Mitch Moreland will be next. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Pitts in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Jonathan Lucroy is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. And the changeup is way low that time. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts is there. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Gordon Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gordon Beckham.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. Coming to the plate now, Swapnil Bocachica. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Now to the plate, Oliver Tipton. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Edgar
Digging in to try
Silva.
it again, Edgar Silva. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Martinez. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
J.D. Martinez.
On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
Nope,
Ball
that's a ball.
2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Hits is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two and 0.
Outside.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
1 strike.
Waiting next is Austin Jackson. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Now
Here's
batting,
Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Austin
Now
Jackson.
this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Into the box now, Jason Jordan, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's Mark Trumbo now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees 4 The Rays nothing. Striding in once again, Jesse
Hitting out the fourth for the
Pitts
Rays.
comes into this at bat 0
Designated
for
hitter,
1 in the ball game.
Number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Well, this bunt's part of his
Right
game. You know
fielder,
he can fly, and everybody
Jeremy
on the field's
Pitts.
anticipating it, but he dropped it in the perfect spot.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running towards second in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Just a tick behind for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing, and he popped him up, and that will not score the run from third. Cozart will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Third baseman,
Now
number
at the
5.
plate, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy
0 for
Pitts.
1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high pop up. Beckham is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Pitts.
John Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Arrieta sets. Here it is on 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. There's a breaking ball blocked by Lucroy. Men on third with 2 down. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Bobo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Jackson. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another chance.
Next for Tampa
Jeff
Bay,
Pitts.
the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. At the plate, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Well, that tells me we're going to have, you know, I'm looking at maybe tops 115, 120. That's a lot in one game, so we're going to be in the pen pretty soon.
Dan Straley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Jonathan Lucroy will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. From the stretch. And he falls behind now. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Runner goes for second, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Digging in, Swapnil Bocachica. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he gets under this one just a bit as it'll be a chance for Jackson in center. And he's got it for out number 1. Standing in, Oliver Tipton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I got the count 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Edgar Silva. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, the game. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now. Jesse Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-1.
Down and away, ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And yet another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Arrieta sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Aaron Luke is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Sammy Pitts will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Gordon Beckham.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Pitts sprinting after it. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit softly on the ground to first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Kozar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Austin Jackson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knot things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pitts ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, John Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, John Pitts.
Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Bobo.
First pitch on its way. Boof Bobo is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Jeff Pitts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And a full count now, 3-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Swapnil Bocachica. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
First baseman, number 6.
Ready once again, Oliver Tipton. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw won't get him. Joaquin Soria answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Edgar Silva will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1, and this one's hit on the ground but foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Ready for another shot now, Jason Jordan. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hits, has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colby Rasmus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that one right down Main Street. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Moreland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Gordon Beckham.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's
Now
looking to
batting.
deliver here with the
Right
bases
fielder,
loaded and 2 out in the
J.D.
inning.
Martinez.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Oh, that's too high.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
That
Outside,
nibbled the
that's
corner there, but missed 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So striding forward now, Zach Cozart, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Way in front of that fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hits on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Pitts.
And
He'll
leading
start
off for the
things out
Rays,
here in the bottom of inning number 7.
designated hitter,
And some action out in the
Jesse
Yankee bullpen
Pitts.
now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. At the plate,
Now
Jeremy Pitts.
Right
He's
fielder,
0 for 2 with a walk thus
Jeremy
far.
Pitts.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Sammy
Third baseman,
Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set, and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting,
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. A
Pitts.
couple of walks for him thus far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. To short, hit hard. Cozart is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
your
Freddie
attention,
Everett
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as
Rays,
he'll do so to start
number
the 8th.
80,
Stepping
Freddie
in, Austin
Everett.
Jackson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pitts is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees,
Now at the plate, Jason Jordan. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Colby Rasmus.
Now batting,
he singled his last time up.
Colby Rasmus.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. David Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
David
digging in now. Boof, Bobo, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Left fielder.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 3-1. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Jordan ranges to his left. A quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts.
Jeff Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Ready on 1-2. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Swapnil.
Stepping into the box, Swapnil Bocachica. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's popped up out towards short right field. Beckham onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here.
Mitch Moreland.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Right side. Silva from shallow right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First offering on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Runners on first with 1 down. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Bobo has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
there seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this. Into the box, Oliver Tipton. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman, Oliver Tipton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Edgar Silva.
Edgar Silva.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Another try at 2-2. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Settling in now, Jesse
Pitts.
Pitts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And they start him out away with a called strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease. And the Yankees have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Austin Jackson. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
They left 11 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.